life. There's so much to learn. I could spend the day. Good morning and welcome to Spring Force Qigong every day. My name is Roxy Wright. I am a certified Spring Force Qigong healer and practice group leader and instructor. And I really appreciate the Spring Force Qigong process and methods of helping us to really find our true purpose in life. Do you know what your life purpose is? Have you embraced that? Have you written it down? Have you got a clear vision of what it is that your job and your purpose and your mission is in this life as you travel it? If you don't have that clear purpose, I invite you as you practice to make that one of your requests from your guide, your master, your source, to understand your purpose in this life. Because as we understand our purpose in this life, we hone ourselves and we go to that purpose. And yours is different than mine. And yours is yours alone. And it's something that we can choose, and it's also something that chooses us. And as we come together in that mutual choice, we expand into what we already are in the universe. So I want to talk about birthdays and celebrations. I live in Canada, and tomorrow is July 1st, and it's the birthday of our country. In the 4th of July, coming up later this week, is the birthday of the United States. This is a global platform, so we're from all over the world. So think about your country's celebration of beginning or any specific thing that your country does, and also think about your own birthday. Master Lin talks about birthdays a little bit in the Awakening the Master Within class. And he says our birthday is the day that we were born, our origin, where we came from, when we started in this physical place on this planet, again, merged with our purpose in our life. And celebrating our birthdays, and sometimes we celebrate with great big parties and lots of gifts and stuff, but that doesn't have to be always the celebration. He said in China, you got a bowl of noodles and the noodles were longer than everybody else's. And you got to slurp your noodle up because it was longer. And the longer noodle meant long longevity. And as we know our life purpose, our longevity in this earth can become longer so that we can have more time to accomplish it, or because a life purpose isn't a one arrival and aha, there, I'm done. It is a process, and it is a gleaning, and it is a processing with our fellow man. So when we know our life purpose, we then become, and we get to say, I am. I am a healer. You are born a healer. I was born a healer. I am this. I am that. So as you think about, and we're going to begin to practice in just a moment, but as you think about the things that you might be struggling with in your life, perhaps some physical issues where your body isn't as balanced as you like it to be, perhaps some emotional issues or some mental issues. As we think about these, as we practice today, I'm inviting you to seek a new beginning, a birthday of those issues and those concerns and those worries that you have. So that this is a birthday of those, and it's a new beginning. How do I release more of what those energies are holding, where they're holding me in this space, and I want to expand into the space of fullness. And as we practice our practice, we're going to act as if that expansion, that healing, that balance is already there. A couple of housekeeping. Thankfully, I have my little list here of things I need to do. Next week, your leader is Richard Baboni, who is from California. He is a trainer as well. I'll let him introduce himself a little bit more. I love Richard. He and I took our training together for the trainer. I'm teaching levels 1, 2, and 3 in July. If you go to the Spring Force Qigong website, you'll find those classes. There's the level 3 one specifically I have scheduled so that people from New Zealand and Australia can easily access during their daytime. So if you'd like to come to class with me, you're welcome to. And also, I always offer students, it's really beneficial to be able to take the classes over and over again. And so I offer people who have already done the certification with Spring Force Qigong, if you'd like to take the class again, you may take it with me, and you may take it at half price. If you wish to do that, you need to contact me directly, which you'll be able to find me in Spring Forest Qigong's website. But I'd be happy to give you the class at half price to invite you in to retake the class, to revisit the materials so that you can take them in deeper and deeper into yourself. Let's begin to practice by tapping between our eyebrows, where our eyebrows begin. Breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. As you tap, tap on yourself, and we're going to tap under the eyes now. Tap on yourself in love and kindness, in forgiveness and compassion, just like you would tap on a newborn baby who's perhaps fussy. You're trying to invite them into sleep. Tap gently and kindly on yourself. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Tap the top of your head. And tap the base of your head. Take your C7 vertebrae area, that skin right at the base of the neck, the top of the head, and just gently rub it around to the right, gently and softly, as you rub that hub of all the nerve endings in your spine, from your brain, up the spine, from the tip of the tailbone, out the ribs, and out the rib cage, as you rub that hub, that central portion of the nervous system. See everything lit up in beautiful blue light, and see that whole nervous system moving out from your body, from that space. All the dendrites and all the connections and the synapses and stuff are all clear and open, and you see that electricity moving and functioning absolutely perfectly. My nervous system functions beautifully. I am in complete balance in my nervous system. Let's tap down our torso. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As we tap on ourselves, we're beginning to be into that next dimension. We're stepping out into the universe. Our thoughts and our mind and our spirit and our soul are all connected right here together. And we're connected to this earth. And you can feel your body on the earth. We're going to tap the tailbone. Reach back and gently tap the tailbone. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And now let's begin to bounce. You can see on my chair here, I'm facing east, and it's just after 7 a.m. here in Canada. And so that beautiful sunrise, see that light? How it shines on my chair, and it almost obliterates the edges of my chair. So it brings everything into out of focus, but also into hyper focus. As the sun shines on us, and as the light enters us, we are healed, we are blessed, we are purified. So as you see your body now, as you're bouncing, see your whole body and your mind and your spirit and your soul beautifully expanded in that sun that you see on my chair, filling your body and turning it into light. See how that sun has lit up my chair? My chair is actually black, but my chair looks brilliant and white and radiant, and it's reflecting back to you its light. Let your hands bounce, your elbows bounce. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you bounce, and you feel those joints becoming looser and softer, feel yourself going into your body with your thoughts, with your mind screen, with your brain screen, swinging back and forth and back and forth. When we have our eyes open and we're looking out at the mirror, at the screen, yes, we're in the meeting, but I invite you to go into the meeting within the meeting. Go into yourself now. And as you swing your hands back and forth and back and forth, take yourself back in your mind, your body, your spirit, and your soul back to when you were a little child, physically of a young age in this incantation of your being, in this physical body. Remember a time when you were filled with joy. Life was perfect. Perhaps you were laying in the grass, hearing the birds sing, looking up, looking at a ladybug. Perhaps you were with friends or cousins or family. Everything was wonderful. Take that image, that feeling, feel it, smell it, hear it, touch it, taste it. Take that image and put it into every one of your cells as you see them on a TV screen. You have trillions of cells, and so your body is now filled with all of that joy. That image of that joy is in every cell, and you see them all lighting up those cells. Let your hands drop to the sides again and feel how much longer your arms are, how much softer and more supple those joints are. And now allow your hands to float up into the heavens. Floating up, floating up, floating up. As you feel your wrists flapping easily and freely, feel the chi running through your arms. You have 6 chi channels through each arm. Feel them rushing and beautifully moving through the gates of your wrists into your hands and spreading out and reaching up into the heavens, and feel the light from the heavens reaching down into your hands as well. And sending that light back. Your hands are in the universe. We're in the universal symbol of surrender. We're surrendering back to the universe any chi, any extra energy that is no longer needed in our bodies, in our minds, and in our spirit. It has served its purpose. Its time is complete. And it's returning back to the universe, back to that love from whence it came. And it returns through the hands. We receive our chi and feel our chi in our hands and our feet the most. Allow your hands to float back down. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, and you have a beautiful, gentle, loving smile on your face. Start my internal love engine. And now on the next long exhale, allow your body to come into quiet stillness. Here we are at the beginning of the universe, the birthday of the universe. This is the beginning of everything. Every time I enter this practice, it is a new beginning. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together as one. Feel your source, your guide, the source of divine truth and all love, infinite, unconditional, pure love. As you address this source and feel it around you, like a beautiful parent. Feel your source having hands and standing behind you with their hands gently and lovingly and kindly on your shoulders. Feel the essence and the radiance of love that comes from this divine source for you. And if you wish, invite this source to merge with your energetic body with their energetic body. Feel them actually stepping into your Zhen Qi with their Zhen Qi. And now their thoughts are your thoughts. Their movements are your movement. We bring our left hand to the lower dantian, and the right hand to the throat area. And as we feel ourselves merge with our guide, our source, our master, we set our intention. You might have a physical worry or a concern. You might have an emotional thing, something going on. Focus your attention on one thing that you would like to bring back to a new beginning and clear and cleanse and heal. It could be physical, emotional, spiritual, mental. Speak with your master with deepest regret, with deepest gratitude, and so much love and respect. I ask for this blessing, this shift, this adjustment, my intention. The song of my heart says, please adjust this. Now feel that adjustment happening. now in this present moment. Begin to move yin and yang. As you move yin and yang, feel this energy, the qi. And qi is more than just energy. Qi is actually our vitality system. Qi is a communication system. It is intelligence. It doesn't just have intelligence, it is intelligence. Qi also has and is the original blueprint of how our body, mind, spirit, and soul are in the universe. At this moment, they're covered over with extra things. As we release those extra things and say thank you, our soul shines through. So as we move yin and yang, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth now. Feel happiness in that area and that focused part, that situation that you're bringing the attention to and the awareness to. What does it feel like in that space to be truly and completely and supremely happy? So if perhaps you're working with something in your small intestines, say to yourself, my small intestines are beautifully happy. How does that feel right now? If your small intestine or that place that you're working with is healed right now, how does it feel right now? Act, think, feel as if that healing has taken place and it is presently now in perfect balance. How does it feel in that beautiful green happiness? We move ourselves into breathing of the universe. Breathing in joy. How does that part of my body or that part of my soul, my spirit, my mind, if it were to be receiving pure joy right now and be completely healed, what would it look like? Expand that part of yourself so that it is huge. It fills the universe. It is clear. It is transparent. It is 3D. It is huge, and you can see all dimensions of it. It's a completely transparent image. And as it expands and becomes transparent, any blockages that were there are gone. You see that part functioning beautifully. If it's a joint, you see the cartilage in beautiful, robust, clear, white shininess. Continuing, if it's a joint, you see the jointal, the synovial fluids, full and robust. All the lubricants are there, and you see that joint moving in harmony and joy. You hear music, and you watch that joint dance. In complete balance. Right now, it is healed. As we breathe in the joy of the universe, you see that red light of joy, that fire, moving into those spaces that we are focused on. We feel the fire of joy dancing. Hear the crackling of the fire. How happy it is, how joyful it is. It releases all hatred, and hatred comes to us to protect us in some manner and set a balance and a boundary. And so we say, thank you, hatred. I appreciate what you've taught me. I release you back to the universe. Thank you for coming to me in love. Thank you for what you've taught me. I am joy. Did you receive that joy in all parts of your being? What does that part feel like right now as it is healed now? Feel it beautifully expanded. Receive this joy and this beautiful ball, this yin-yang ball right here at the navel. Allow this ball to begin to float up into the heaven. Our joy expands into peace. We feel this ball reaching up into the heavens and up into the sun. Feel the beautiful yellow light of the sun come down through our hand. We're connecting heaven and earth. It travels through our body that lights up everything in its beautiful, peaceful yellow light, and all anxiety is burned away. We feel it coming down through our body, through our bubbling spring, and down into the feet, and now into the earth. And we are connected with heaven and earth with our hands in the air. Remember that all of these movements can be done standing, sitting, or lying down. So if your body is not able to do this, simply let your hands sit in your lap or on your bed, wherever you are at this moment, and see yourself in full healing and full function in your mind. And you can say to yourself, my hands are in the air, I receive peace. Use your imagination to see yourself fully healed, fully functioning in all of these movements, even though you may be lying flat on your back. I bring in and I receive peace. And breathe out and receive and release all anxiety. And I say thank you. Anxiety helps us to think about extra little things, to be sure that the details are in place. There's always a balance of yin and yang. A little anxiety helps us look at details. Too much paralyzes us. And so as we bring in peace, we receive from the universe just enough to balance us and enough to release us. Breathing in peace into my lower dantian, into my stomach system, my spleen, my pancreas, my joints, my muscles. Feeling the beautiful yellow light of peace. Filling me, warming me, calming me. Breathing in peace. As we let our hands find each other at the top of our head, pause there for a moment. Feel your Lao Gu point in the center of your palms, radiating back and forth to each other, and feel the magnetism there. This is your Qi, your vitality force. Allow your hands to slowly float down. Your Qi has intelligence, pure intelligence, and your Qi has that pure blueprint. Feel your Qi in your hands, communicating to each other. As we take our hands to the lower dantian, we walk our right foot out a little bit further. We're connecting with our body's energy. As we shift our body weight to the left, we breathe in. Breathing in contentment. We shift our body weight to the right and we breathe out any sadness and depression and grief. Remembering that all contracting emotions come to us to help us and teach us and train us. And all expanding emotions come to us to balance us as well. In the emptiness, they are simply empty. And everything is still. As we connect with our body's energy, feel this beautiful contentment. Feel this contentment in our lung system. Breathe it in through our skin. Again, that focus that you have for today, we feel that body part, wherever those emotions are held in the body, expanded. beautiful light. Expand it out into the universe. 3D transparent image. Clear, open. All the blockages have turned into smoke. Where butterflies have come in their beautiful little wings. You've taken the smoke and fanned it back into the universe. And we are content. We are rocked in the arms of a universe that loves us purely, unconditionally. As you rock back and forth, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, with a gentle smile on your face. See your whole being expanded into the universe, clear, transparent, pure, absolutely pure. This is the present state of your soul. And now our body and our mind and our spirit are matched with our soul. We're hearing the song of our soul. We're vibrating on the same level. It is pure light. Walk our right foot underneath our shoulders. And gently allow our hands to close again, feeling those Lao Gu points in the palm. Vibrating. Feel the energy in your hands moving back and forth. As we bow gently forward from the hip. We bow in deep gratitude as we breathe in, and as we breathe out, we release all fear. It is gone. We're simply grateful. We feel this gratitude in our bones. Feel the water, blue light. Feel it cleansed and purifying us. We feel it in our reproductive system. Feel it in our brain and in our ears. This is the space of creation. In our gratitude, we release all fear. Fear is the underlying emotion of all the other emotions that contract them. And in this space of gratitude, we connect with the water element of the earth. We are washed clean. Feel yourself, especially that focus that you brought to your meditation today. Feel it cleansing and purifying. In through the nose and out through the nose. I am light. I am grateful. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together as one, right now, right here, and always. And my life purpose is clear to me. And I breathe in and breathe out on every breath. My beautiful life purpose. You feel yourself filled with light, transparent, 3D, your whole being fills the universe. Bring your hands to your lower dantian. Feel your Lao Gu points in your palms radiating back into the lower dantian. The lower dantian is our vitality center. You see the light there spinning and getting smaller and smaller and faster until it is gathering there and spinning down into Dang. But even though the light is gathered in the lower dantian and is more concentrated there, it has not left the rest of our being. The rest of our being is still light. It is still transparent. It is still crystalline. And yet now it hears and resonates with the universe at a higher level. And so as you go about your day, you now hear the voice of the universe, perhaps inviting you to say this or to say that, or to breathe in a certain manner, or to go a certain direction, or to stop, or to go another way. As you now walk with the universe, you are guided, protected, and also directed in how to enact your life purpose. Rub your hands together. Bring your hands to your face and massage your face, up the sides of the nose, up into the hairline, and say to yourself, I love you, and use your own name. So I would say, I love you, Roxy. Use your own name and feel the essence of your love for yourself. Tap the top of your head. Tap the base of your head. Massage your ears. Tap the spine, the sacrum. Tap the knees, running a little bit over time. You can spend all day here. And then tap the backs of the knees. 6, 7, 8, 9, and on the left side of the knee. And on the right. Namaste, my dear friends. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Feel your